Hey there, everybody. Daryl here, welcoming you back to the channel. Listen, if you are like me and you like to grill, and you like to grill all year round, and you like to grill in every sort of a way, especially by putting your food on a rotisserie, boy, do I have a good thing to share with you today. But before I do, I got a little housekeeping that I want to handle. Listen, any of the subscribers out there that joined the channel since my last video, let me just say, welcome to the family. Second, y'all know that if I'm in the kitchen cooking, if I'm on the grill, if I'm on the patio, if I'm working with the camera going, I'm drinking. Today's drink of choice is a vodka tonic. Now for this one, all I have is just vodka, tonic water. I poured a little bit of lime juice in here, and I've got a lemon wedge. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, is it good. All right, back to the business at hand and the reason for today's video. Let me start by saying I have a Weber Summit grill that I purchased at Lowe's. When I purchased the grill, a rotisserie for the darn thing was an afterthought. So after I got it, I went back to Lowe's looking for a Weber rotisserie, could not find one. They have Weber grills all over the place, but they don't have a Weber rotisserie attachment. Instead, what I found was what I would term as a very cheaply made aftermarket kit. So I left Lowe's, went to the depot. Very same set of circumstances. Weber grills all over the place, very cheap attachment, rotisserie attachments in the store. Went to Menards, same thing. No Weber grills, but very cheap rotisserie attachments. That was frustrating, so I decided to start doing a little research online. And as part of my research, I stumbled across a company called One Grill. They make barbecue products, and they especially make a rotisserie attachment that I'm going to tell you about today because I absolutely fell in love with this darn thing. Now, when I initially discovered them, I read some reviews and I found that folks were raving about their products. Now me, I tend to be skeptical at times. So all of those folks raving about it, I went like, I said after a while, let me try it. So I decided to go to Amazon, found a unit that I thought would fit my grill at Amazon, and it didn't. Ordered it, wound up having to send it back. Now, that was not because there was anything wrong with the unit. Nothing was wrong with the unit at all. Instead, I ordered the wrong attachment for my model grill. That was a little frustrating, so I decided that I would go to the One Grill barbecue products website. To my delight, once I got to the website, I found that things were laid out in a much easier way of following and understanding and identifying products for your particular grill than they were on the Amazon site. Now, ordinarily, I would say, hey, if you want to get this product, go to the Amazon site. Since full disclosure, I am an Amazon affiliate as well as a eBay affiliate. But in this case, I found that going to the One Grill site worked best for me. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Let me tell you about this darn thing that I found. Let me get right down to the nuts and bolts of it. So, went to the One Grill site, found that not only was I able to quickly find my particular Weber model, but I was able to also get some fantastic customer service help. Ordered the unit and got it. The first thing I noticed when it came was the overall box and the weight of the box. It was noticeably heavier than anything that I had seen in the stores. But still being skeptical, got it, opened it up, and the very first thing I noticed that caught my attention was the spit rod. This thing, my initial impression was, hey, this thing is the real deal. This thing has got the weight that I was looking for and would expect from a high quality rotisserie attachment. In addition to that, I was able to get a stainless steel kit, which I recommend for you, and I'll talk about a little bit more in just a moment. Got this thing, was impressed, and I'll tell you, it's got good weight. You could probably do some curls with this. Well, not really, but trust me when I tell you, when you have this in your hand, you're going to be able to tell that there is a difference in this than most everything you will see in a department store. All right, second thing that caught my attention were the forks. I've seen and held forks that I could darn near bend with my 3 fingers. Let me tell you something, you're not going to do that with these. As soon as you hold these, you're going to know right away this is different from most other forks and kits that you have seen or handled before. Still being skeptical, knowing that one of the big problems or drawback for a lot of the rotisserie kits is the motor. Got this motor, I believe this is about 13 watts and it's rated for 50 pounds. Let me tell you, it will handle 50 pounds easily. This is not one motor that you're gonna use, and hear it struggling to rotate and keep your meat going. I don't think you're gonna have that problem with this unit. And I'm telling you this because this isn't something that I just discovered and decided that I wanted to share with you and rave about it. Nope, I bought this unit back last summer. So I've had well over 6, probably well over 8 months to use this over and over and over. So when I tell you that I'm delighted with the performance, I'm telling you that from firsthand experience and not firsthand experience over time, and not because I picked it up and used it once or twice and went, oh, it's really great to use. Nope, this unit is definitely different from a lot of others. The reason I said a moment ago that I think you should get stainless steel is because it's easy to clean. Generally, after I get done using this, I'll let it cool off, and most cases I can clean it with just a dish towel. But if I find that I've cooked something for an extended period of time and I need to scrape it off, what I do is I just use one of those little, I think it's called a Scotch, the rubber scrubbing pads, and it'll clean this right off. Oftentimes I'll clean it in the kitchen sink, but if you notice that height, this is probably, I think, about 45 inches. So I will, on occasion, take this into the utility room and clean it in the utility sink. Either way though, it's really easy to clean, and that's one of the benefits of having the stainless steel. I do the same with the forks. Occasionally I might soak them a little bit in hot soapy water, but for the most part, they're easy to clean. So that's why I strongly suggest you get the stainless steel kit. Oh, one more thing I don't want to forget to point out is it also comes with a weight. This is very helpful because one of the last things you want to have is your meat flopping around while it's on your grill. So this weight comes with the unit, and it's very handy in making sure that your load is evenly balanced. Now, if you're looking to get this, there are a couple of ways you can do it. As I've said several times already, I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I'll have a link in the description box to Amazon if you choose to go that way. I'll also have a link to eBay. However, remember what I said about going to the One Grill site. One Grill, they specialize in barbecue products, so I would recommend you go to their site. I think it'll be a lot easier for you to navigate to their various products. In this case, we're talking about the rotisserie attachment, but there might be something else that you need. If you go to their site, you can easily match up the type of grill you have with their product. And it gets a little bit better. I reached out to the folks at One Grill and talked about how much I love their product, and they offered to give you 10% off of the unit if you go directly through their site, by using the link that I'll provide in the description box below. Use my link for One Grill and go there and purchase the product and get 10% off of your order. So I think I've covered just about everything that I wanted to cover. You see the unit displayed here. I've talked about how you can get it. There are 3 ways you can get it, and I told you my recommended way to get it. Now, in terms of putting this on the grill, you could probably have it on the grill in less than a minute. Essentially, what you would do would be to dress your meat inside, get it on the rod, and then once you go outside, you literally just plug it into the motor, plug the motor up, turn it on, and go, and it's ready to go. If you want to see that done, once I'm done with this portion of the video, I'll put a very short, tiny video showing you how quickly I can put it on the grill. In addition to that, if, for example, you want to see an unboxing, I have a video of that as well. I'll put that at the very end. So that way, if you don't need to see those 2 videos, don't watch them. But you at least, you've seen what the unit looks like, and you've heard me tell you my thoughts on it. If this isn't for you, listen, don't get the one grill. But here's what I will tell you. In most cases, if you go and get a different unit or a cheaper unit, you're probably not going to like it. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to come back to this video, you're going to watch it again, and you're going to remember that Daryl said, get the one grill attachment. That way, by doing it the way I recommend, you can save yourself some frustration. It really is just that darn good. No, this is not a paid advertisement for one grill or anything like that. I like this product, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. Okay? All right. Let me go ahead and wrap up. And in doing so, I want to thank you for watching the video. And for my long-term subscribers, y'all know what I'm about to do. So come on, do it with me. Say it with me. Help a brother out. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your pastor, tell anybody that'll listen. Subscribe to that dude's channel. All right? So I will see you guys on the next video. Cue the music, and bye-bye. That's it.
said already.